So, hello guys, hopefully I'm audible. Uh, we have started with the stream, I think. Yes, we do. So, what I wanted to inform was this is the current balance which we have right now, which is 1705.1.3, which we did it through 4 or 5 trades. This was the trade which we took, but we cancelled it. Or you can see this on that particular day's stream, 2024, 11, 25, 25th of November. You can see that. These were the trades which I took today. Uh, Yesterday, I think I wasn't trading a lot. Yesterday, what Tuesday? I think I didn't have any setup, maybe. I wasn't trading at all, maybe. No, no, no. Yesterday, actually, my MacBook was not working perfectly, my audio and all this stuff. I was sorting it out. So I took those 4 trades today. All of them were for profits. So now I'm going to switch to Xmas because the I'm seeing some lot of problems over here. Lot of problems in the sense that I'm not able to properly trade. Yeah, the trading conditions on the paper trading accounts are not really nice. And due to which I'm facing a lot of spreads, which which is possibly making my trading look real bad, even though it's good for now. So I made this account right now, and it is 101705, and it is exactly the same as this one. And we're gonna be moving this account to that particular this account from here 101705 USD, and I've added the same name for that over here. And for that, I'm gonna be trading on the MT5 platform, maybe through the web terminal, so you can be see that as well. I'm just gonna log into the web terminal and I'm gonna trade it over there. So it's gonna be seen to you as well. I'm gonna be using VB puts for position sizing. So for now, I'm gonna add this on my home screen. This is basically the business terminal and the URL. This working was not, I need to have a look at that. It's working, I think. And then VB bits is fine, but I need something else. There was a different website for cross pairs as well, where I can calculate it easily. And it was, I think, cashbackforex.com. Cashback Forex, cashback Forex, Forex formation size. So this is basically where we can easily trade it. Select any pair or a card or anything. And you can get all this info from over there once we I'm gonna set it up by tomorrow London session, so everything's gonna be fine. For that reason, I'm gonna add it over there. I'm gonna copy this positions, lot size, I would say, lot size. So 1, 2, 3. And this is what it is required for us. Trading view, Forex Factory, Xmas and lot size. So everything is going to be shifted on this platform on the MT5. I'm going to still have this data over here. Also, everything we are, whatever we're doing is keeping it live. So that is enough for me from my side. and enough documentation from my side. This is what we were looking at, but as usual, the what we were looking at didn't present itself. So this is what we were looking at as well. So this was the 4 hour order block. We wanted to go lower it. So look at this. This might not have traded it over here. This chart does not. So this was the setup which we took today. And the drawn liquidity for us was this. And we bought it over here. And we exited it over here since we were very close and we were expecting that it was going to retrace into the New York session and then move higher. It didn't actually, it didn't. But we were ready for another setup as well. But once we saw the high broke out and the candle started forming above us, I was pretty sure that the market is not going to retrace and it's going to keep going higher and the news is going to be an expansion. So I closed my stream and went for a walk. So these are the setups which we took. If I show you the USD card, which we took on Friday, I think. This was the setup which we took. So what we were looking at basically was ICT pattern, which is really, really powerful. We wanted this order block. We had this order block, right? We wanted this order block to trade higher, to tap into this and trade high. But on the hourly chart, what we saw was we had this high, we formed this high again. But we had some clear drawn liquidity due to this high getting formed and close proximity to this. So what we were expecting is that the market is going to retrace and it is going to tap the optimal trade entry at around this level, and the 4 hour OB is going to tap and we're going to go higher, right? So what I did was I basically entered, I thought let's enter over this particular low and we're gonna look for some spreads over here as well, or there might be some, because Forex is not that accurate as a futures rate. So I entered it over here. You want to say it on the lower time frames chart, you can see it over here. I exited this in profit. I entered exactly right over here around this level 139523. I marked that out at this, it should be around 1923. It was around this level and I exited around this level 38. So it was this much move. But what I was thinking was my narrative was I'm gonna go lower and then I'm gonna take the high rate. So for that particular reason, I thought I'm gonna close my trade and I'm gonna enter when I'm just gonna take out the slow. So even though I thought that the market is gonna go from this high and target this high, I should have entered and I had entered, but I should have waited and I should have said, even though my stop loss is gonna be here, my stop loss is always gonna be here and my entry was always gonna be here as well. So why did I become so rigid with my thoughts that I didn't wanted what I would say is just an offset of around this much or this much offset. So 3.6 pips, I missed it on this much move. This whole damn move. So today what I did was on this pair, USD card I think. Remember the pairs now. I think it was New Zealand USD maybe. So it was New Zealand dollar and the USD. If you look at this, on the hourly chart, once we confirm that you're going to move higher from here, once we confirmed it over here, there was a slight movement over here about this. So it was not that it is going to impact my stop loss a lot. So what I did was I directly entered over here without any tapping of the order block. And I thought that once the high gets taken out, I'm going to cancel my trade. If it is not getting taken out, I'm going to enter it over here. I'm going to target this hash. This was another setup for today. The other setup was this as well. Same thought process. We formed equalize over here. So what I was saying is I'm going to tap this order block. I'm going to tap this order block over here. And I'm going to target the highs. As simple as that. Tap this. I'm going to target this. And we had some buy side liquidity resting over here as well. As you can look at this. And other setup for today was the Euro USD, which we talked about. And I think it was cards, whichever what. Look at this. What were the other setups? It was Euro Australian dollar. So this was the Euro odd. This was the 4 hour order block. We wanted to move higher. I wanted to move higher. And around 1 hour chart, we had seen some equal liquidity. And this was the data high, which was present for the Australian dollar, and it was a CPI candle. That's right. So this was a CPI candle. I wanted to take that higher. Okay. Wanted to take that higher. But what I saw over here was we had some sunset liquidity and G. But my thought process was yesterday I missed my setup due to cause I was thinking that the order block is going to tap and the liquidity is going to be taken up. Once I was close to this level, what I thought was, let's see if we can go higher from here and with. And we always we have the stop loss at the same price as well. So I just wanted to go higher, take out this high and this high. But my mistake from my side was that I wanted to have my TP over here, but I exited it over here. So this was not a very nice decision from my side. Or it could have been around easy $800 for me. So this was also a nice one, but not properly managed. All the other sectors are properly managed. So one thing we missed out on this. The sunset liquidity which was engineered over here, the 20th candle and the 2330 candle. I'm just gonna look at it on the 1 hour chart. Look at this, the sunset liquidity was engineered, but on the other brokers, look at this, it was taken already. So I was not really sure that if the market is gonna move lower or take out the liquidity and then pump higher is gonna, since it has taken on the other brokers, maybe it can pump higher right now. So for that particular reason, I was sure that if I can get a good RR from you, I'm gonna get in. This liquidity was not making me actually, it was actually frightening to me, but to be honest, once I saw this liquidity getting taken out and the data high being present and the 4 hour order block supporting price and the institutional order flow making sure that we're gonna go higher, plus the weekly order block open should support price, right? The weekly order block open weekly order block OB open should support price. So it is going to act as a draw on liquidity as well. But that was exactly what I was thinking. I marked this level and I said that once the liquidity is taken, we can reverse from here. But for it to reverse, it needs to reach first, right? And this candle is going to support price higher. It didn't tap it, but you can see in some other brokers, it actually did tap. The 4 hour order block, which I presented at Forex.com, the Forex.com 4 hour order block was quite different from this order block. So sometimes it taps on the FXCM or the Forex.com. So I had a look on that as well. So I entered it over here and exited it over here. So for now, we have an express account now and we're looking forward to train the setups. So right now we have 1.7% of today and we're gonna get to $8,000. Then I'm gonna buy a funded challenge account, a fresh one, maybe a small account, maybe. Gonna start with a small one, and then we're gonna complete it first, and then we're gonna trade different setups. So, so I think that is what I wanted to inform. So I started a live stream for now. I'll just have a look at the other assets as well, which we were monitoring. We were not monitoring this setup, so not a problem anymore. This one was, we're not interested in this as well. So this thing didn't appear, which we were looking at. Instead of that, a fair value gap was made and we started moving lower. It wasn't easy to set up as well. Look at this. This was an easy setup. Once we tap into that, we started moving. And the same that happened over here. We wanted to go lower, and then once we did, we tapped in, we moved lower. So bias was right for most of our trades, most of our pairs. Which you're looking at. And this one also was a right one. But we were not sure about where are we gonna end up retracing and then move lower. For obvious reasons, I didn't choose to get into this. So I think this much is enough for today. We did around three streams. One was cancelled due to my Wi-Fi issues. Got turned off in between. The second was around 6.5 hours. We did make some profits on that, and the third one was basically a round off for the day. Uh, I'm gonna be trading from tomorrow as well. Trading tomorrow as well. The London session and the New York session, we're gonna be scouting the best opportunities for that particular assets on this particular assets. So until then, good luck trading. Take care.